game. What the fuck is this? Oh, today's 8 weeks since my name. Alright, let's go.
EA Sports and the PGA Tour proudly present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From Quail Hollow in Charlotte, North Carolina, we present live opening round coverage of the Wells Fargo Championship. What might we have in store for us over the course of these next 4 days? We've got big names, we've got dark horses, we've got it all as we look at the leaderboard on this Thursday. Patrick Cantlay is your leader. He's already at 9 under par. Time to head out to the course as we pick things up on the tee at the par 4 12th.
It should be all right. Yep.
Just what you want at this point in the round. You're trying to find a rhythm, hit fairways, hit the middle of the club face. That's what they did right there. Down on the course, let's check in with Nota Begay III.
Looking at 104 yards to the front, 115 to the hole. Wind is helping from behind, so you can take a little less club.
Let's see here. I fucked that up. Stay.
Needed maybe half a club more there. As it is, needs to get up and down to save par.
Left to right.
I think I'll be fairly pleased with that, Frank. What do you think?
I certainly do. It was so good.
That one safely in. It's a par here at 12. And he'll remain in red figures at 1 under. Par 3 13th hole, 208 yards, and this begins a series of holes that will test even our best players.
And the fast green on top of it. You know, Quail Hollow, Rich, as we know, is some of the quickest greens on the PGA Tour. Anything above the hole on this green is going to be very, very fast. Also, the right side of this green, if you look carefully, if you try and hit your iron shot at the right side, it has a tendency to kick further right, and more than often, it actually rolls off the green.
Sit, baby. Sit, sit, sit. Sit, George.
Yeah, that one came in a little hot. It's safely on, but it'll be a long look coming up. This one is all about touch and feel and creativity. Coming down that huge slope, though it is a birdie putt. Will that stop? Yes, that was not easy down the slope, but that's pretty well done. Okay, safely in for par here at 13, and he'll remain at 1 under par. And now it's on to the 14th, another drivable par 4. This one measuring under 350 yards. Water all along the left side of the fairway. A long, slender green awaits. Oh, this is a big chance, but it's looking good. Oh, that is really well done. That took the contour of the fairway perfectly, and it will be an eagle look here at 14.
All right.
How about the speed here? Are you kidding? That is exceptional from that distance. That is worth a wow. Easy does it there. It's a birdie at 14. 15th hole, the par 5 is 577 yards, and a chance here to really turn the momentum in your favor.
You're right, Rich. Very much a swing hole because eagles are in play, 6s and 7s are also in play. Requires a long tee shot. You could say that on any par 5, but a long one downhill is going to go even further. And then if you've got the ability to hit your second shot very, very high, if you can do that, you can carry the front bunker, and then you start to bring eagle in play. But with a tee shot or with a second shot, and 6s, 7s, anything's in play.
No problems there. That's going to wind up safely in the fairway. Well, just a good solid shot right there with that 3-wood, Frank.
That's an aggressive layup, really, trying to force that 3-wood down and get it as close as possible to the green. That's 2 good shots if you can't reach the par 5.
Look at this.
2 good shots on this par 5. Leaves that simple little chip, and that was beautifully played.
The putter on point late here in the round. Birdies at 14 and 15. Our featured golfer here today had some moments, but maybe not the round one you're looking for, Frank.
Too many mistakes, Rich. Right now, don't think about the leader. Just worry about improving your own game.
Till next time, for our entire cast and crew, I'm Rich Lerner. This has been a presentation of EA Sports PGA Tour Golf. EA Sports and the PGA Tour proudly present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today, from picturesque Quail Hollow, live second-round coverage of the Wells Fargo Championship. Things starting to slowly take shape here on this Friday. For some, it is a race for the top prize. For others, it's a fight to stick around for the weekend as we show you the leaderboard. On top, it's Patrick Cantlay. He's at 9 under. So let's get out and pick up the action as we head to the tee at the par 5 15. As picturesque as they come, that is right down the middle.
267. 267. It's 2. 270. Second time I got there. It's a little bit too much.
That 3-wood came out like a bullet. You could just see that first bounce just took that massive kick forward. Never going to stop.
8 feet now for birdie.
Oh, he never used the arrow.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, that was terrible.
With 5
What a
feet left.
dick.
Yeah, good putt. That's in for par here at 15. And that's going to be good enough to keep him just inside the cut line here in round 2. Now to the 16th hole. It is a better than 500-yard par 4, and it begins what they call the Green Mile. It is as tough a finishing stretch as you will find anywhere in golf.
And it's also beautiful to the eye when you stand on that 16th tee. It does play downhill nearly 10 yards. So that bunker on the right side is 320. Take away the 10, so it's about 310 to carry. If you can take that line, you will choose so much off this hole. And then the second shot also is a little down breeze, and it has like an infinity edge. You can't see the back of the screen. What a great way to start the Green Mile.
Yeah, good swing and a good result, as that is safely into the fairway. Second shot coming up. Let's check in for the first time with Notavigay III.
157 to the hole. Have to calculate the wind coming from right to left.
It's down. Still too much. Just putting some clubs.
And that ball looked very good in the air. Just doesn't quite finish up that near to the flag, but still on the green.
Hang on. That's going to leave about 3 feet. Okay, that'll be a par here at 16, and he'll stay at 1 over. So much can happen here at the 17th. Par 3, 223 yards. This is where tournaments are won or lost, and it's also the signature hole here at Quail Hollow. What do you think of it, Frank?
It's tough, Rich. It really is, because you have to make a decision. It plays about half a club downhill. That's 5 yards. And then the tendency is to try and aim it too straight, or in layman's term, try and hit too good a shot. please, just aim a little to the right. Put another yard or two on your tee shot to the right side. Just respect that. And then you'll have an outside chance of making two. You will gain on the field. I promise you.
Sick.
That one was running so hot. No problems there. That's a par here at 17. And he'll remain just inside the cut line with one hole remaining. Our day at beautiful Quail Hollow ends with a 494-yard par 4 18. Downhill tee shot is framed with a nasty bunker on the right and a stream on the left side. The uphill second shot can still land in the stream on the left, so delicacy is required.
Got him booking it. The fuck was that?
Trying to stay as far away from the creek as possible, but this is a problem too, as it's into the fairway bunker.
Still fucking.
That's a pretty good shot out of the fairway bunker, and it just nabs a piece of the green.
Now this would be a good story to tell in the clubhouse, a long look for birdie at 18. Tell you what, lag putting, such an underrated part of the game, and that is well done there. Okay, safely in for his par at 18. And that will be a 74 for this second round. So for our featured golfer, Frank, it is on to the weekend. Who knows, if you get out early on Saturday, try and post a number, see what happens.
Exactly. There's such a fine line, Rich, between...
Shut up. Annoying guy. Such a fine line.
EA Sports and the PGA Tour are proud to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From the Quail Hollow Club in Charlotte, live third-round coverage of the Wells Fargo Championship. Well, if yesterday was any indication, we should be in for a memorable weekend of golf here as we take in the leaderboard on this Saturday. Patrick Cantlay is your leader. He's got it to 14 under par. So out to the action we go as we join the play on the tee at the
Still
par 5
fucking
7th hole.
hooking it. What am I doing? Ooh. What am I doing? What? Come on. Can't put the ball there. That's say. Hack job. Oh, I got lucky.
A lot of movement on this putt left to right. I think the idea here is just to get it inside sort of a 3-foot circle. Yep, well done. That's in for par here at 7. And he'll stay at even par. Short par 4-8. Frank, as a commentator, as a fan, I love seeing guys go for it on a short par 4. Try to get to the green. Is it a good idea?
We're going to find out very, very quickly, but I love the moxie, though. I mean, the fact that people want to try and do this, that's what this game's all about. Give it a go. Laying up gets you nothing.
And that will be more than adequate. It's safely into the fairway. Little bit of an awkward distance for this, his second.
What the fuck was that? God,
you need to recheck the yardage after that one. That's on the green, but not a real good shot. A lot of big greens here at Quail Hollow. This a long one for birdie. Just ideal. Good speed on that putt and just a tap in remaining. Okay, that in for par here at the 8th. And he'll stay at level par. Again, good flow to this golf course, good variety. So coming off that drivable par 4 8th, we now arrive at a super long par 4. It's the 9th, and it's 505 yards. You're not driving this one.
That works.
Frank, what's ahead now on this approach shot at the long par 4 9th?
What's in favour for the player, Rich, is the fact that both the left and the right side of the green slope back towards the middle. So you can almost use them like sideboards.
Short. That's it. There we go.
A little long, as we can see, and a little to the right, but still makeable if you hit a good one.
Let's bring in Nota Begay III for a look at birdie.
And these are the putts you drill when you're on the putting green before the round. This should have a good chance to go in.
Not a problem. That's in for birdie, and that score moves to 2 under par. Beginning the inward half now with a par 5 10th. It's not quite 600 yards, but it is close. It's a pretty good hole, Frank.
It is. The only thing really in the player's favour is it plays downhill, so not quite its full yardage. Avoid that bunker on the left. Will give you a chance to go for this par 5 and 2. But also look down there. If you look very, very closely on the left side, just short of this bunker, is a nice layup bunker. If you can't reach, avoid that.
Well, you can't walk out and drop it any better than that. That is a fine tee shot right there. Has to be thrilled with that second shot here to the par 5. Frank got everything out of that.
Yeah, did well just to advance the ball so far down the fairway. And now a fairly straightforward third shot.
Fuck that up. God.
Shouldn't be much in this for birdie. Okay, well done. A couple of birdies here sandwiched around the turn at 9 and 10. And he's able to get it back to 1 over. So, Frank, not much movement here on moving day and even par round, and they're going to find themselves pretty well out of the picture.
Yeah, even par on the third round is certainly going backwards in my book.
It's alright.
EA Sports and the PGA Tour so proud to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From the Quail Hollow Club in Charlotte, it's live final round coverage of the Wells Fargo Championship. Well, we have already seen 3 scintillating, sometimes spectacular rounds of golf. By the time twilight comes calling later today, we will have a champion as we check the Sunday leaderboard. On top, it's Patrick Cantlay. He leads the pack at 17 under. Time to get out to the action on the course as we pick things up on the tee at the par 4 14th. And that, a good-looking shot there, well placed in the fairway. Not quite on this 14th green, but pretty close. That's taking a risk, but it is a very good effort off the tee.
I hit like a fucking bitch. That's ridiculous. Look at this.
11 feet away. That had a pretty good line. Very close to going in.
Looks like bird a bogey.
No issues there. It is a par here at 14. And he'll remain right where he is.
Do you like that? Oh.
This is a cool hole right there. It is the last par 5 on the golf course. Just stunning. 577-yard 15th. It doglegs to the left. And you can see the second shot is over the water. This one will test your game and your nerve.
Well, I like the look at that one. Splits the fairway. Oh, such a sweet 3-wood. Actually too good, if anything. It just flew through the air. And a little unlucky that first bounce. That was like rock hard.
Shot. I mean, from that line, it could have gone a bunch of different ways, but it went the way you want them all to go, right into the hole. Here it is, folks, the Green Mile, one of the most daunting finishing stretches in the game. It begins with a 506-yard par 4 16th, a dogleg to the right, demanding a draw on the second shot to take on the water. Missed the green right, and it is a treacherous downhill shot to a green that runs away to the water. Good luck.
What a way to feel. Eagle on the previous hole, just swinging easy and just stripes another one. You playing with house money?
This is an approach shot that will really test a player. Second to the 16th.
Too much, huh?
Well, had a good look at the green, but couldn't cash it in. In the rough now, wondering what might have been. And that's not exactly ideal. Far from a tap-in for his par.
You're being too kind. That's not at all ideal.
Okay, didn't want to let that one get away. It is a par here at 16, and he'll stay at -3. As if 16 wasn't hard enough, now you take a look at this 190-yard par 3 17th, almost entirely over water to that green. Take a deep breath, refocus,
7,
and hit a shot.
2, 2.
Oh, this could be good. I mean, this is a clinic in how to play the game. Just keep everything hole high, give yourself a look for birdie, and that's what he'll have coming up.
6.
Oh, finishing strong. That's in for birdie here at 17. And he'll move to 4 under.
There.
Here we go, the par 4 18th, the final 494 yards of this green mile, and it is no walk in the park, is it, Frank?
No, and the decision you have to make on the tee as well, Rich. You can see the stream all the way down the left side, plus the bunker on the right. So the decision is, do I hit 3-wood or something just short of the bunker, around 290 yards, or do I have a club that can go 320 to the narrowest part of the fairway? So, fairway, longer shot, risk, shorter shot. Your decision.
Well, the rhythm is definitely there today. Another wonderful tee shot. Final approach shot of the day. We're at 18. Frank, what's the key?
A nice high shot that just holds from that left side would be perfect. But it's so hard to get the ball all the way back because this second shot is played slightly uphill, nearly 3/4 of a club. That just came out blazing. As soon as it hit the green, it was never going to stop.
To left. Oh!
Yeah, that's a good putt. It is in for his par here at 18. And that's going to make this a final round, 66. So, Frank, for our featured golfer, they came roaring out on this Sunday. It won't be enough to place them too high on the leaderboard, but a terrific final round nonetheless.
Certainly, and I want to re-emphasize what you were saying, though, Rich. Sunday, it's so important because when you can close, and irrespective of the position they finish, but you're learning.
EA Sports and the PGA Tour proudly present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today, from the historic Pebble Beach golf links, live first-round coverage of the Tiburon Championship. This promises to be a fun 4 days, a lot of storylines to get to as we check out the early leaderboard. We've currently got a tie at the top at 5 under par. Well, this is where Pebble Beach starts to look like Pebble Beach in all its glory and magnificent beauty. It's only 333 yards. Off the tee, you can hit driver, maybe make an eagle, knock it up on the green. We have seen guys do that. Or you can play it safe, long iron off the tee. Either way, you're thinking 3 at 4. We head out to the course as we pick up the action on the tee at the par 4 fourth. Oh, this is going to be way down there. Drivable par 4, not for most in this field, but for this guy, yes, he has just knocked it on. What a shot. Not that time. Pretty good effort, but it'll wander a couple of feet by. Not much to that. It is a birdie here at 4. So here we are, Frank, the 5th hole, the first of the 4 par 3s at Pebble Beach. It doesn't get all the love that some of the others do, but this one has the players' attention. There's no doubt about it.
Yeah, it certainly does, Rich. Everybody wants to take a picture, down by the 7th, 17th hole, famous par 3. Remember Jack Nicklaus's 1-iron, but believe me, I think this hole is every bit as tough as 17.
All right, you take those all day long. On the green, chance for birdie coming up. We turn to Nota Begay III for this look at birdie.
Ever so slightly right to left. I'm not sure you can give the hole away here.
There's another one. Back-to-back birdies here at 4 and 5. And he'll move to 3 under par, just 3 back. Well, now Pebble Beach begins to really open up with some of the most famous holes in the world. We'll begin with a 498-yard par 5/6. Pacific Ocean on the right and a row of bunkers on the left. Treacherous is a word that comes to mind.
Stay right. Stay right.
Yeah, that's a nice swing, and the result is going to be a tee shot that is set up just fine. Now, from way down there, a good look at a second to the par 5. Got every bit of that all the way there and got it to stop. Hanging 2 on the par 5. Length will be an issue here, no question, as will the speed down that slope. But this is for an eagle.
Ah!
4 feet now for birdie. How about the run here? That a 3rd consecutive birdie. And he'll get it now to 4 under par. Just 2 shots off the lead. Frank, the 7th tee is almost spiritual. You just want to hit a little baby wedge that kisses the clouds and drops softly on that green. And then you want to stare out at the Pacific just with a whole lot of gratitude.
Yeah, when I first played it, Rich, I couldn't help but be sort of in love with the beauty of the surrounds. Plus, I couldn't believe how short the hole was. And I thought, well, this is sort of, you could almost throw it on the screen. And then I played it on a windy day.
This is looking really good. Not just a golfer, but a craftsman. Love the way he worked that shot. This from about 10 feet. Oh, everything going right now. That a 4th consecutive birdie. And he moves to 5 under now, 3 back of our leader. Our featured golfer in a good position, you'd have to say. Just 3 shots off the pace after round 1.
Just got to keep the leaders in check, though. Can't afford to get
EA Sports, and the PGA Tour proudly present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today, from the Monterey Peninsula and Pebble Beach, live second-round coverage of the Tiburon Championship. But if we see more of what we witnessed yesterday, we're in for a heck of a battle these next 3 days as we show you the current leaderboard here on this Friday. The leader is Matt Kuchar. He sits at 10 under par. So let's get you out to the action on the turn as we head to the tee at the par 4 10th. Looking for a strong finishing kick here on this Friday to get set up for the weekend, and that another good drive here. Pin cut back left here today as he stares down his second to the par 4.
Now that's an excellent shot. Inside that 10 feet circle, a little long, a little left, but still good.
9 feet remaining here for birdie. Rolls it right in. A birdie here at 10. And he's into double figures now at 10 under par.
Well, this is where Pebble Beach changes significantly. We're going away from the Pacific Ocean now, up the hill toward the forest. Frank, what do you think of the 11th hole?
Well, it's tricky, Rich. Number one, because it's blind, as you've detailed, but uphill and it's sea level, so that tee shot's not going to go that far. There is a run out down that left side, just inside the tree line there. That's about 308 yards, but you're not going to go that far. So really, this you have to respect this hole. Just hit a fairway finder.
He just keeps motoring right along. Another good tee shot right there. From the fairway, 98 yards remaining for his second.
In golf, you know, you've heard the term mulligan. You'd love that a do-over there, wouldn't you? I mean, that's just, that's very poor from that range.
Yes, good start to this backside. Back-to-back birdies here at 10 and 11. And he's opened up a 2-shot lead here in round 2. And now we arrive at the 202-yard par 3 12th. Best to work the ball right to left, landing as softly as possible on one of the firmest greens at Pebble Beach. Yeah, that breeze giving players fits, and this time it pushes his tee shot into the rough left of the green. That one safely in. And it's a par here at 12. And this will stay a one-shot lead.
Well, this par 4 13th hole doesn't show up on a lot of postcards the way, say, the 8th hole would. But, Frank, this is a legitimate and challenging par 4, isn't it?
It certainly is, Rich. 400 yards, but it plays longer than that by virtue of being uphill. But the addition of those 3 bunkers in on the right side have certainly shrunk the width of this fairway. Plus, it still tips from the right side to the left side. And you've got an uphill second shot. So I've seen everything here. 2s, 3s, 4s, 5s, you name it.
Looking for a strong finishing kick here on this Friday to get set up for the weekend, and that another good drive here. Second shot coming up, and we say hello to Iona Stephen.
We have 124 yards left to the hole. The pin up front in the right-hand corner of the green.
That's a disappointment right there, Frank.
Yeah, green light special, really. Come up considerably short.
Well judged. That is in for par here at 13. And this will remain a one-shot advantage. We arrive now at the 582-yard par 5 14th. It is one of the hardest holes on the PGA Tour, year in, year out. This is a bear. Solid, a good drive in the fairway.
Am I going to get in there?
Well, just a good solid shot right there with that 3-wood, Frank.
That's an aggressive layup, really trying to force that 3-wood down and get it as close as possible to the green. That's 2 good shots if you can't reach the par 5.
and that'll do just fine. Chance now for another birdie. Now, that's going to miss right. Such a good opportunity goes by the wayside. Okay, that one finished off for a par. And the lead's going to remain 2. A last look at the leaderboard here on this Friday. Our featured golfer on top by 2 and in great shape with moving day coming tomorrow.
Yeah, it'll be interesting. You know, 2-shot lead, that's not that much, but you take 2 on Sunday.
EA Sports and the PGA Tour are proud to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From Pebble Beach golf links on the California coast, live third-round coverage of the Tiburon Championship. Rich Lerner here in our tower overlooking the 18th green. Frank Nobilo is by my side. Out on the course, we've got Nota Begay III and Iona Stephen as we check the Saturday leaderboard. We've got a tie up at the top at 14 under par. So let's get out to the course as we pick up the action starting at the par 4 11. You can't drive it much better than that. That's the quick pickup of the tee right down the middle. This is why you practice these shots from under 100 yards. You've bombed your drive. Now it's time for the touch shot. Zip one in there close.
Is that a pitch?
It's a good shot, but does leave that little uphill putt, so that one will be slow.
Let's bring in Nota Begay III for a look at birdie.
Well, and he's had great conversion on putts like this. Even when he's not close to the hole, he's left himself with very makeable opportunities.
Oh, needed just a little bit of a turn, but that will somehow stay right on the edge.
Oh, shit.
So that brushed in for par here at 11, and he'll remain at 14 under.
First par 3 now on the backside. Frank, this is sort of the forgotten hole, the 12, 202 yards.
It is. It's in the corner of the golf course. If you look at the right side of the screen, it's very narrow, but that's actually the entry or the gateway. And the reason why I say that is that's the full width of the putting surface. If you're going to take the bunker on, you've got to carry the ball another 8 or 9 yards. But one thing in your favor is this hole plays 10 yards downhill.
never moved.
And now our co-leader with problems here off the tee. That ball going to settle down into the thick stuff. Got to be focused on keeping the club moving here. A second to the par 3.
Well, obviously that's not his best, but it'll be quickly forgotten, Frank, if he's able to get out of here with his par.
Well, you might forget it. I won't. Far from his best.
No,
What?
got it out there too far. He's trying to come back, but couldn't get there.
That was terrible. Get that away.
So a tough hole. That's in for bogey at 12. And now he's going to fall a couple of shots off the pace. Here we are at Pebble's 13th 401-yard par 4 that some consider a bit of a breather on the course. Birdie is definitely a possibility here. The 13th here at Pebble Beach is sort of a forgotten hole. It's only 401 yards of par 4, but I promise you'll remember it if you make a birdie here, and you'll have a good chance if you put it in the correct position off the tee.
Come on, stay right.
No issues here. That is into the fairway. From the fairway nota, this is second.
143 yards left to the hole. Pin sitting on the right.
That's not too bad. Good shot. Inside 20 feet, I would imagine. So a good chance, really outside chance for birdie.
Absolutely perfect there. Down the slope. It's in for a birdie. And he moves to 2 under for his round. 14 under for the tournament.
Frank, the 14th hole, par 5, it is one of the most difficult par 5s in championship golf, isn't it?
It certainly is, Rich. Not just because of the length of the hole, 570 plus yards, but reachable only really by the longest hitters in the right conditions. But it's the third shot. I've got to rank the third shot as probably the hardest short wedge shot, right up there with the 15th hole at Augusta.
That is going to wind up right down Broadway. A majestic-looking tee shot there.
Frank, a chance here to get home in 2, a chance maybe to do what Gary Woodland did on his way to winning the 2019 U.S. Open.
Yeah, Gary hit a great 3-wood, but I don't even think he was trying to hit that on the green. You look at that big gaping bunker left and short of that green. You would think that's to be avoided, but no. That's actually where you want to finish up because it's such a hard pitch shot. There's no point laying up. If you can get it into that front bunker, it's a relatively simple splash out shot. One of the few times you want to hit your second shot into a greenside bunker. Did you see the yardage on that one? I mean, there had to be a mistake there because that 3-wood did not even touch the green. Liquor stamp, that was airmail.
got to be thinking about making this one from just off the edge of the green. This for eagle.
Nice eagle.
Another rolled in there. Birdie's now at 13 and 14. And he's going to move to 4 under par, just one shot off the top spot. I mean, this has been a captivating tournament so far. And our featured golfer, just a shot back heading into Sunday's final round. It's going to be exciting, Frank.
It certainly will be, Rich. One of the greatest players of all time, Ben Hogan, used to say,
EA Sports and the PGA Tour so proud to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From Pebble Beach Golf Links just south of Monterey, live final round coverage
All right, we're
of
back.
the
I got a
Tiburon
shot.
Championship. It is the great challenge that all these golfers face, trying to string 4 solid rounds together, trying to best Mother Nature and this course, and trying to beat the entire field as we check the leaderboard. Out front, it's Max Homa. He's at 18 under. So out to the action we go as we catch up with our golfer on the tee at the par 13. Yeah, nothing to fault there. Good balance, good follow through, and a good start to this hole. Second shot coming up. Let's bring in Iona Stevens.
It's 125 yards left to the hole, pin front left so he can take dead aim.
This one has a chance to be close.
just need a little bit more. I know it's 10 feet, but come on, I want it a little bit closer.
What a long putt. A side hiller for birdie. Confidently done there. That's in for birdie here at 13. And he's got it to minus 18. Well, in the world of professional golf, there are very few legitimate three-shot par fives left. This 582-yard par 5 14th at Pebble Beach is one of those holes. It is all you want.
Right the tree, right? Yep.
And the leaves took enough of the momentum off the golf ball that this is going to wind up in the bunker. Getting out more important than distance here as he readies his second. Yeah, that's a good shot. Sand takes away any chance of going for the green in two, but this is a nice recovery here to get back on track.
So
Oh, this could be good.
I love it when the balls hit the right distance. Just a little bit to the right. Inside 10 feet. They're bang on for distance.
Right by the hole. The longer putts, you don't mind as much. The short ones, they
get
tend
that
to
away.
sting.
That's stupid. The number. That's
No
stupid
issues
with the
there.
number.
It is a par here at 14. And that's going to preserve this tenuous one-shot lead.
Here at the 15th, a good drive, Frank, would be right down the middle. A bad drive would be on 17-mile drive. As scenic as it is, it's not where you want to be, is it? It's out of bounds.
Well, you can't afford to go right. You can't afford to pay for that real estate on the right either. So, yeah, anything down there. And fortunately, it's a downhill tee shot. I know there's sort of four bunkers really down the left side, but really it's the pop bunker that has to be avoided.
I think I launched that. Yep.
And no issues there. Good tee shot in the short grass. So not a whole lot left to go here as he'll set up his second for this par 4. Oh, that is how you get to be world #1. A beautiful shot there to get it in tight. And that one finished off.
So,
It's a
okay.
birdie here at 15.
Well, so
And
you
stop the press
sick?
as if you've heard this before.
Good
He's
stomach.
well on his way to yet another victory on the year. We now begin one of the most beautiful stretches of finishing holes in all of golf, the March to the Sea at Pebble Beach, starting with a 400-yard par 4 16th. Key here, carry the island bunker.
Amen.
It all looks so simple when you're going good, doesn't it? And that is yet another solid drive. A nice round number here, an even 100 yards coming up for his second.
That's a good shot, and more importantly, too, a green in regulation, so birdie chance.
This one measures out to 15 feet.
Yes.
Now this round finishing strong. Back-to-back birdies now at 15 and 16. And it may be all about style points now. It's a 4-shot cushion with 2 holes left to play.
Beautiful.
17th hole here at Pebble Beach, all about history and all about beauty. Frank, what's the best way to make that three and get onto that 18th tee?
Well, first of all, it depends where the flag is cut, on the right side or the left side, because really this green is like a figure 8 on a 45-degree angle. On the left side, it's a much longer carry, and you've got to really hit your tee shot properly to make the ball carry that bunker and stop in time. On the right side, you can see you go with a shorter club and the target is bigger.
Did knock down the flagstick there, but he is hole high and he does have a reasonable chance at birdie. We turn to Notivigay the third for this look at birdie.
Really not a whole lot to this. He's going to get a little help from the slope. Other than that, just slightly to the right.
Oh, nearly had it. Just going to wander a foot or so by. No problems there. That's a par here at 17. And this will stay a 4-shot advantage with time running out for the rest of the field. Well, here we are now at arguably the greatest finishing hole in golf. 536-yard par 5. Pacific Ocean, massive fairway bunker stretching more than 100 yards on the left, and cypress trees. Just a few of the things you need to contend with. Yes, step one out of the way. It is in the fairway at 18. One more good approach shot could just about seal it.
That second shot got all the way down by the green, but in the bunker. So we'll have to see what the explosion shot can do from here. We really need a birdie right now.
about that for a blast out of the bunker? Nearly hold it for eagle.
Go.
That should just about wrap this one up. It's a birdie at 18, and I think go ahead and celebrate because that lead now is close to insurmountable. Well, that about wraps it up for us here today. I'd like to thank my partner, Frank Nobilo. Really enjoyed it, Frank.
Yeah, it's been a good day out here. Once again, we've seen the golf course give more than it takes.
For Frank Nobilo, I'm Rich Lerner saying so long for now.
I'll have that next to PGA Championship. Okay. Zombies and resurgence, I think, tonight. Thunderstorm. No, why check? It's always the same shit. Want that, right? Let me see that though. Golfer equipment. I don't have any address. Try that. Put that in my bag instead of the 9. Okay, let me use it. See what happens. All right. Toys. Okay. Shut up. There it is. So we only have 2. All right. Play it slow. Yes, depends what time I get home tonight. See, should do it. Some zombies and resurgence. That's it. I'm happy. I ended with a win. It's good. First place. See you later.